It's Saturday afternoon, huh? That's pretty cool. Alright, well, I'm like doing my show. So, yay. It's me. I'm Alex. Thanks. Thank you. Holy thank yous. Hello. What's up? Well, I made it. So, I'm here. If anybody wants to, like, hang out. I'm kinda just, working on the computer and stuff, but if anyone wants to chill, I'm available for chilling. For all of your chilling needs, I am available for that. All of them. Whatever it is that will help you chill more better. I'm doing my best to try to stay chill today myself. I'm pretty chill. It's cool. Sort of. I always have a qualifier, don't I? I can't just be cool, huh? I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm good. And I hope that you are as well. Are you good?
Uh-huh.
Leonard? Oh yes, I'm totally fine. Sally?
Yeah.
Oh, you're good, huh? Okay. Nice. Well, maybe today won't be so bad then. Perhaps. Maybe today will be the day. Today is the day. I think today is my day. Today is going to be the day. I shall conquer the day and make it my own, is what I shall do. That's my plan. I shall take this day and no, I don't have a variation of what I just said, but I shall rue the, no, that means to regret the day, I think. I don't want to rue the day. Well. Oh, hello, Bandit. I hope that you are also seizing the day and making it the best day that it can possibly be, like myself. No? Well, that's fine. You gotta move at your own pace. You know, you can't force yourself to seize any day. You can try your darndest, I guess, but sometimes I reckon it is hard to, Oh, I see. I had a pretty good snack before I started the show. I had... Let's see, what did I have? I had I had 2 pieces of salami, and then I took some tortilla chips, and then I covered them in grated cheese, shredded cheese. That's what I meant to say. I didn't actually grate my own cheese. I'm not that fancy. But I put a bunch of shredded cheese on my tortilla chips, and I put them in the microwave for 33 seconds, melting the cheese upon the tortillas. And then I had like an approximation of cheese nachos. It wasn't too bad. Oh. That's interesting. I see. I mean, I hope you liked it. I hope no one like forced you to eat that, or that you ate it out of desperation. I hope that it was like consensual. I guess in a roundabout way I'm saying that doesn't sound especially appetizing to me, but I'm not too into tomatoes. And I see. Like, I know some people who eat mayonnaise sandwiches, and they just like get some white bread and they mayonnaise the bread and put black pepper on it, like you mentioned, and sliced tomatoes, and then they eat it. And that is like one of my least favorite things I think that I've ever had. But I've never had a tomato sandwich on a roll, so maybe that's a whole different experience. Do you have some good lunch plans, or? Yeah, I bet. I would, if I were to eat that, I'm not super picky, but, ooh, I would kill somebody for a delicious hot cheesy burger from Wendy's. I could eat 4 double stacks right now. No tomato, add lettuce. I don't think they come with tomatoes, but add lettuce. Gosh. I wouldn't kill like an innocent person, but maybe like someone who deserved it. You know, like someone who was about to like kill like another innocent person. Yeah, they had a bag of like 4 delicious double stacks. I like the Baconator okay, but I think I don't know. Maybe if I had a double stack with lettuce and bacon, that would be pretty tight. I am a fan of bacon. I'm no savage. Oh, let me see. Well, I'm definitely a fan of mushrooms and sometimes lettuce. It depends on the lettuce. But I did find I have I've discovered that I do like Wendy's lettuce on their double stacks. They should sponsor the show. I see. Well, once all my finances get in order, I'm definitely gonna have me a mushroom Swiss. God, and I can't wait. Like I feel like someone who is like waiting to like go to Disney World and they know that it's gonna happen, but my Disney World is just pigging out on a mushroom Swiss and some crispy, crunchy French fries. Gosh, with some salty old ketchup. Not old ketchup, as in like old. I was just using old as like a friendly ketchup that's delicious. Is what I meant. So you can't eat a burger when it's too hot outside? Or is it just too hot outside for you to go get your burger? Ah, I see. Well, that's understandable. "83 degrees Fahrenheit is what it is in your locale?" Oh. Let me see what the temperature is in my locale. Oh, it's 91 degrees where I'm at. And it says it feels like 96 degrees. And the humidity is at 44%. But I don't know what that means. Like if that's high or what. But I do think I would probably crawl across the desert for a burger right now. Hi, Fairhaven Dream. Oh, 63% humidity. That is a higher percentage than what. That is a higher percentage than the humidity here, so I can see that. Are you having a good day, FHD? Oh, that's good. I'm glad that you have the potential to have sort of a good day. A movie and then the hospital. I see. I'm not too sure. Oh, I see. I've only seen Fight Club once, so I'm kind of like not very good at quoting it outside of the things from that movie that get quoted all of the time. Are you going to go see the Mr. Rogers movie? I believe that it's in selected theaters, but it is in the theaters right now. Oh, I haven't heard that of that movie before. Am I really a centrist because I haven't heard of that movie? I do have strong opinions about some things. Don't get me wrong. Huh. That's interesting. I guess in this day and age too. Oh, shucks. Thanks. I guess in this day and age to be an open communist is you must be really into your communist beliefs to do that. I guess not just in this day and age. It's actually probably easier in this day and age to be an open communist than perhaps in the days of the past. Especially if you're a Hollywood director. Like there was like a big whole thing about that, so. I do reckon, I mean, you know, you called me a centrist, and I probably am pretty centrist-like, but I'm not into joining anybody's political cult. Politics are like a cult now. A cult that I do not want to join. Oh, what's up, Double P? Welcome to the place to be on a Saturday afternoon. Awesome. Oh, Lord. Alright, no more asking that question or you get timed out. I'm laying down the law. You know, there's a rule about getting on my nerves. And asking me that question over and over is pushing me to my limits, so. Blow. But that's cool that you would check in on your work break. This is the premier place to be. Well, maybe I had an incident in my life about eggs and whether or not they were fruits or vegetables in it. You know, you don't know me. The movie Sorry to Bother You is The Wave. Huh. I don't know what that means. They really are. I'm glad that you recognize that. And that you're respecting my inability to handle too many egg questions within a number of days. What's up? Are you getting serious? Because I've got my serious face on, so I'm ready for you to lay it down. Wait, which documentary was it? I forget which documentary you're talking about. Perhaps you mentioned it in a previous episode and I've already forgotten it because sometimes when the stream goes off, it's like closing a Word document without saving it. Alright, well I'll just watch any old documentary. Whatever. I don't need your suggestions then. I'll watch any documentary that is in front of me. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I got a little impatient. Oh, Max B. He's an American hip-hop recording artist. I know that and didn't look it up on Wikipedia. But I do know what all the rage means. Alright, well I'm on your documentary website. Dope. Hell yeah. Now you're speaking my language, bro. Huh, yeah, this documentary website does have some fat documentaries on it. Radical. Wait, are you saying that I'm being savage towards Fairhaven Dream? I was not deliberately being savage. I am very honestly terrible at knowing the latest lingo words. Well, that's good. I didn't want you to feel as if I had savaged you or anything. I want everybody to feel at home. The New Rulers of the World is the documentary in which you want me to see. Can I not speak like a normal person? I feel like sometimes I speak like a secretary for a lawyer, like writing a letter to like the homeowners association of like some mid-level fucking suburban neighborhood. Why can't I speak normally? Shit. Oh, sorry, paralegals. My bad. My apologies to all the paralegals out there for calling you secretaries. I apologize. Kind of like how I'm, they are very, very, serious and scary. I personally prefer to live in neighborhoods without them, so I can fly my Alex flag outside my house. I had a big flag made with my face on it that I fly outside of my house because this is like Alexville, and fucking homeowners associations are always getting their panties in a bunch about flags. So that's what I do. The new rulers of the world analyzes. Or maybe they would want to ring my doorbell. What, do you think my face scares people away? My thumbnail for this show in the browse section is basically a flag with my face on it. And yet, here you are. And here are my 5 to 7 other regulars from time to time. My flag did not scare them away. I wave my flag proudly and strongly. What's your big ass butt? The new rulers of the world analyzes the new global economy and reveals the divisions between the rich and the poor have never been greater. 2/3 of the world's children live in poverty, and the gulf is widening like never before. Wow. You're just doing that because you're about to have to be off your break, and you know that if I timed you out, it wouldn't matter. I'm not falling for your little trick. I'm way smarter than you give me credit for, presidential_puppetry. Blow. Tap, tap, tap. That was me shooting word guns at you. Aw, shucks. Thanks. Why does John Pilger look like he's from the 70s? Like, does he still look like that, or did he die in the 70s? I know how to shake a hand. They should be very firm. Oh, hello, bright ass green name, Vivid Chrono 44. This is an internet talk show thing or something, where I just hang out with my internet friends and we talk about shit. That's what the hell this is. But I'm glad to have you pop in and question my existence. That's actually a rite of passage for people who watch this show. is to pop in and be like, what the fuck is this? And then I have to explain myself. You know? But I knew when I was getting into the biz that people would question my existence. But well, one of my friends is green. But the other one I think that you were referring to with the purple hair, he's more of a light blue color. But he's a good guy. Oh. Oh yeah, I guess we had this discussion last night about whether or not he was cyan or not, huh? I still think it's okay to say that he's light blue. Honestly. Like, that's how he identifies himself, as light blue. So, dagnabbit, you guys. What color are you, Leonard? Are you light blue? Are you cyan? Like, settle it once and for all. I always definitely thought that I was light blue. See, that's what I always thought, and everyone's like, oh, he's cyan. But seafoam green. Oh. Am I a programmer or something? I'm something. I'm definitely something. I wouldn't consider myself a programmer though. But I mean, I understand if statements and else statements and like stuff like that, but my knowledge of those things are pretty limited. I think. Would you consider me a programmer?
Nope.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I can code. I can code HTML, but that's not programming. But, you know, I can write HTML with the best of them. I can Google things. Like if I needed to like make a JavaScript thing pop up on the screen, shit, I could Google the fuck out of that. I could probably even like alter it to like suit my needs. But like doing things from scratch, I'm not sure I have the capacity in my brain to do such things. Oh, it's to like pay bills. The incoming money around here got altered within the last month. Not bills in quotes, you silly. And that is, aw, Yu-Gi-Oh! Or however you pronounce. See, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. Sure, I could do that. What is your, well, the main bill is rent. But then there's also, like, power. Oh, that's right, you're the dude named after the dude from Better Call Saul. You are named after the Better Call Saul character, right? Fairhaven Dream. Yes! Yeah, I need to pay all of those bills. All of the Bill Murrays and Bill Cosbys. But yes, I know Ignacio. I'm a big fan of the Vince Gilligan verse. So I know that Ignacio is Nacho's, Nacho is a nickname for, it does, from the episode where Saul Goodman was introduced. And he says, "It wasn't me, it was Ignacio." Totally. Very much looking forward to that new season. Alright. Why yellow hair? That's what I was made with. Or whatever. I think that it's like a blondish color. It's meant to like represent blonde. I would look weird with other hair colors. Like, I think I could, let's see, I think I could show myself with different hair colors. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, I've tried just for like, fun. Oh, yeah, that's Miss Ruth. She's yeah, that's Miss Ruth. Oh, gosh dang it, mute. She's my neighbor. And she's here for every show. And we allow it because, she's like kind of a fixture of everything now. I could wear a propeller hat. I wore a birthday hat recently, and like hats are like kind of weird for me. Like, do I just wear tiny hats on top of my big ass head? Or like, do I wear like a hat that covers my entire head? It gets kind of tricky, man. Alright. Oh yeah. That's like what's in the canon. Is it like I'm a dude? I'm like a young man between the ages of like 8 and 13 or something. Totally. Alright. Does this thing have... yeah. Alright. See, there's me with red hair. There's like brown hair. That's kind of weird. How about a less there's like a more subtle yellowish brownish kind of color. That's kind of weird. What if it was just black? Whoa. Now that's like, Eh, that's pretty punk rock. That's weird. Oh, now I look like a chia pet. No, I just took a screenshot of my stream, and then I am now using a painting program. As you can see over here in the bottom left-hand corner, I'm still here. I'm just using a painting program. Strawberry blonde, is that like a pinkish color? You know how terrible I am at colors. This program is called Krita. And the streaming program that I use to stream is just regular old OBS. Not the Streamlabs version, just the regular version. I do use Streamlabs various tools and stuff, but ginger blonde. So like a mixture of red and yellow. The one for like the projection of myself? I don't know. I feel like when I move up to VR, like I don't know, I still can't look any other direction than like this weird 45-degree angle that I face. So but thanks Vivid Chrono 44. But I don't know. Like I look weird facing the other direction. Like let me see if it'll let me flip this around. Yeah, I can hear the music. It's being played live in the studio by my awesome music director, Dwayne. See, this is what I look like when I'm facing the other direction. And that's just weird looking. I just mirror imaged it because... But... Well, it's not the same tone. There's like 5 hours of a beautiful, low... Is my face symmetrical? I feel like perhaps my face is not. I know one guy who does not look normal with his face reversed is Seymour. Like, watch this shit. Whoa. He looks all messed up when his shit is mirrored. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know, we haven't really found it necessary to like figure out those things, I reckon. So that's maybe perhaps you can. We'll probably need more talented people than the people who work on this show to do those sorts of things. We are probably the best. Maybe not, I don't know. This show has been in development for a long time, and this is what we got. But we're still steadily making improvements, but you know, it's like, I don't know. But yeah, maybe one day we'll be in 3 dimensions and you can actually like touch the pizza on the desk or knock over the pill bottles on the desk or take a virtual sip from the coffee cup. You don't remember the star-covered ledger? Oh yeah, that's been here since day 1. Like before we even had 2 windows back there. I have not seen Day World. I have not. Alright, shoot. Tell me how you do it. Damn, Lucky. Long time no see. It is important to Future Shock. It is a very serious sloth. Ah. Well, I'm usually out of date on things, so I am getting better at incorporating more modern stuff into my life. I'm trying to get over my aversion to memes so that I can relate with people in this modern world. Oh, I'm not gonna change. I'm just gonna not be an asshole about things as much, I think. No, nobody can change this. Unless you give me like some money and then I'll change a little bit, you know. But yeah, we'll do 3D. And I'll dance like a little monkey for a couple of dollars sometimes, but it's because I want to dance like a little monkey for money. I used to do this thing in school. I called it the Walrus Walk. And what I would do is that students would give me like 10 cents to 25 cents. And I would walk up to the pencil sharpener with my feet all pointing sideways. You know, funny, walking. I'd sharpen my pencil. And I would go back to my desk the same way that I walked up there. And kids would be like laughing their butts off and they'd give me the change in their pockets. And they'd be like, "Hey Alex, do the walrus walk," which was weird because it was in no way similar to how a walrus actually walks, but that's what I called it. And then, by lunchtime I'd have enough money to get like an extra milk or some days even a whole chicken sandwich or something. I made a killing. Like, that's how I got my start in entertainment. I got my first taste of those, you know, sweet, you know, small sums of money that, you know, eventually add up. Alrighty. Hopefully someday I'll have the ability to demonstrate the walrus walk here on the screen. I mean, the way that I do walk currently with the things that are implemented right now are pretty funny in themselves, but funny in a different way. You want to see Seymour walk? I think you would be highly disturbed if you saw the way the puppets maneuvered themselves when they weren't behind this desk. It's kind of a public service that what you see of the Puppet Pals is like all that you can see. I think it would ruin the entire show for you, and you would ask for a refund of all the bits you have donated, because you would feel like the whole thing had been ruined for you. So I definitely don't want to ruin the show. I do like Oreos, thank you for asking. I like, you know, just like any other Oreo liking person. I, you know, like to dip them in some milk and eat them that way. I've been playing around with adding commands to the show, and playing around with letting the audience control the laugh track. So the first person to type !LOL into the chat room will set off the laugh track. Yay, it worked. Awesome. I gotta set it up so that multiple people will have to type it before it actually goes off, so that people can't just like do it willy-nilly. And I think there's like a 5-minute timer on it right now per person. Maybe it's longer, but it's kind of fun. I want to make some that say boo so that people can boo me, because I want people to be able to express their displeasure as well as their pleasure. So I don't think it will, but I mean, you could try it in a donation message, and if it doesn't go off, I will set it off for you, if you know what I mean. Like, I think if you could type in like !Thriller in a donation message, and I'd probably fucking play fucking Michael Jackson's. Can I fucking say Michael Jackson Michael Jackson's Thriller. So, I mean, it would mute like the whole 3 minutes of the show that it's playing, but you know, for a sweet $400 donation, yeah, I'll play Thriller on the show. I'll even do my little shoulder dance. Thriller, Thriller, Thriller. Yep. It's always good to test things for science. Well, it didn't set it off, but no, I set it off for you. Yeah. Thanks for that. I feel like that if I see the command in the thing and I just set it off, well, not that there's anything to set off, there's an actual live studio audience here. And what happens is that command turns on the applause laughter sign for them to laugh. I don't want to fuck up the canon of the show here. Not that I don't like fuck up the canon of the show like every single day, but oh look, the number went up to 27. Fantastic. But Vivid, you were saying, well, you can make your own music and play it on the stream. And the music that is playing on the show is actually original music written specifically for the show. All of the incidental music on this show is original. There are 5 tracks, actually, that play. They all are the same song, but they're 5-hour-long tracks. The guitar one. Oh, you must be within the cooldown period. Uh-oh. I see, Lucky. Hold on, I'll allow it. That's to keep people from making it so that my show's nothing but a laugh track like the whole entire episode, but I'm still testing it out. I wasn't going to tell anyone until I tested it more, but I wanted to. Yeah, but what if I say something funny as fuck like 30 minutes later? I do have an auto mod now. That's how the audience induced laugh track thing is going on. Like if you typed in, yeah, it's there. It's named after Leonard. That's how Leonard is able to thank people in the chat room. If you type !uptime, it'll tell you how long the show has been on the air for this episode. Why don't you try it? The 7 is just like a number that we like around here. So I'm trying to put in some other good commands. I think I made one that's like !butts to like test it out. I think it's still there. Try it out and see. There it is. So that's fun. There isn't one for cool. Sorry. I think I've already given all of the ones that currently exist, but whoa. Oh, look at you trying to make us communist. No, I can't make you guys control Seymour. Seymour is oh, I don't think there's a cooldown on Leonard's butts, is there? Uh-oh. That could be a mistake. Don't abuse it, Lucky. I gotta fix that. But no, if I made it so you guys can control Seymour, that would be weird because he controls his own destiny, don't you?
Yes.
So Seymour cannot be controlled. Oh. Let me see what the cooldown is on the LOL. The cooldown is for users is 5 minutes. And I need to put a cooldown on butts. I guess the uptime has a cooldown. The cooldown for that is like 30 minutes. Oh, but the puppets aren't voice synthesized. They're like here with us. You know? They have free will and control their own destinies. Ain't that right?
Mm-hmm.
Leonard, don't you control your own destiny? Oh yes, my destiny is my own, and I will not be controlled by some sort of internet Twitch commands. That's right, pal. Whoa, Bandit. Better watch out, you might cause an existential crisis or two around here. But yes, the pizza does control its own destiny. I think that perhaps people who are blind could experience illusions. Yeah, there are audio illusions. What's that one where, like it sounds like the pitch of something is constantly going up, but it's not? I forget the name of it. Shepherd's tone, there you go. I like that illusion, it's fun. But I think there might be illusions of touch, even. Yay. Aw man, that's gonna be fun. Oh man, I like that. It's butt plural. You have to pluralize them butts. There you go. You put an apostrophe after that ass. What do you call the complexion of a leader of sheep? I'm not sure. What do you call the complexion of a leader of sheep? While I go ahead and add a cooldown to the butts command. Well, the butts command was just a test, and Leonard's response to it, while mildly humorous, is oh, a shepherd's tone. That's a nice little joke there. Aw, did you get cooldowned on your butts, Lucky? I'm sorry. Aw, your ass is still in cooldown mode for everything. I have. I'll fine tune the commands, but like I said, I want people to be able to boo me and maybe even have multiple laugh tracks that they can access. What if I commissioned animators to draw different versions of the layout in their styles? That would be fun, I suppose, but I can't even afford right now to pay the commission that my landlord requests to allow us to continue staying in the It's Me, I'm Alex house. So I think there is a way to say what the cooldown is. I don't know if it shows it to just the viewer or whatever, but am I phallic? Yeah, I don't have all the useful commands. I'm still working on it, yo. Sorry. You're not gonna find any commands. They're not implemented. Maybe I'll make a command that makes me have my mad eyes. Rah. Are you in the shower, smiling cat? I'm glad you clarified that you aren't actually naked right now. How are you typing? How are you in the shower with your phone typing? I'm questioning the veracity of the statements that you were making. Do people really do that? Oh. Well, I guess I'm honored to be in the shower with you. That is interesting. Do you think if like the police busted in and they saw you like in the shower with me on your screen, do you think that like they would stop in and say, "Hey girl"? Alright, Sally. Smiling Cat says, "Hey girl."
Ew.
She's being a Sally right now. Are you asking Sally's age? Sally is between the ages of 16 and 19. She enjoys, I don't know what she likes. I don't think she likes anything, to be honest. Do you have any likes or dislikes, Sally?
Nope.
Yeah. Yay. So cool. Did you see the new LOL command, Smiling Cat? Alright, Fairhaven Dream. I'll be on pretty much all day. I'll probably take a break here before too long and get some food myself. It's still on the cooldown. Give it another minute and it'll work for you. I don't want people to think my show is that hilarious. Or maybe I can just like... How old water is? It sets off the laugh track so that I can hear you guys laugh. I guess the water is pretty old. Try now, cat. Quick. Hurry. Do it. LOL. I think you're good. Uh-oh. Look, he's posting the recipe for water. It's getting crazy. Yay. I went ahead and set the cooldown per person so that everyone can get their laughs in. I want everyone to be able to express their feelings about how fucking hilarious this show is without discrimination. It does sound pretty dangerous to do that. Oh. I like it when the chatting gets like kind of scientific but also kind of sexy at the same time. I feel like it's like just the right amount of intelligence and sexiness. Science is sexy, I agree. Oh, did you get denied on your butts? Will you deny my butts? I don't think you will. It's kind of weird. The cooldown is only 5 minutes. I will tell you on the butts. That is odd. But Seymour is not the mod. It's Leonard. Does Seymour look like he cares about things like that?
No.
Seymour is like really laid back and cool. And Leonard, he's kind of like a stickler for the rules and stuff. No. We've got bigger plans for Grace. Grace is gonna do she's going on to big things, and I don't want her to be distracted by having to be a mod. She's listening and stuff because she's trying to learn the ropes or whatever, you know? So. But she's not very judgmental, and she's not very good at judging, so. I'm not sure if the puppets have the ability to sneeze. Oh, I know. I gotta change the pictures out again, because I deleted some sections that that had pictures of my lady puppets, and I need to replace those grotesque painting atrocities with their pictures. But I was too busy adding the ability for my viewers to ironically laugh at my show that I keep forgetting to do that. Yay. But I don't know, maybe we could introduce puppet sneezing technology. I'm just getting into this whole let the viewers control the show sort of deal with the laugh track, so. Leonard, can you sneeze? I don't know. Let's see. Let's try it out. Type exclamation mark sneeze and let's see if he'll do it. Uh, uh, uh. That was kind of a sneeze. Okay. Well, I guess he did it. Yeah. I definitely wouldn't want that to be forced upon him against his will. Maybe for like subscribers I can make it so that you could make like Sally fart. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Sally, wouldn't that be hilarious?
Ew.
I think so. Oh yeah, you would be up to 2018. But yes, I am very grateful to my puppet pals for being able to have so much stamina and stuff to hang around on this show when there's very little going on. They have been known to exhibit magical powers, haven't they?
Whoa.
Yeah. So nobody here is doing anything against their will that, or like, you know, are you? But yes, the puppet pals do have magical powers that we plan on exploring as the show progresses. So be sure to look forward to that. Seymour does mess around with the dark arts a little bit. Well, like a lot, but he doesn't let it affect his work, so.
Nope.
But we've seen some stuff around here. We've seen some stuff. Lucky Hidan is a pillar of the community and a working class fella, and the highest donator of bits. So he can use it. He can use grammar any which way he pleases. But yes, Leonard does have magical powers as well. And I really can't wait for you guys to get the full experience of what they're capable of. It's pretty beautiful. Pretty beautiful. Yeah, you're a pillar of the It's Me, I'm Alex community. I mean, you're too busy to watch the show hardly anymore, but you're one of several pillars. Make you a mod? I don't know. I don't think you're here very much very often, but for $400 I'll make you a mod. That's right. I'm selling modding rights. I wouldn't do that. That would be bad. And it would just be Lucky in here. That's true. You know, this show's kind of like an anime convention. Maybe you can pay $200 to $2,000 to watch this show. Just saying is all. And yes, Vivi. I don't know what the other streamers abbreviate your name to. I know. Maybe I'll be the next recipient of one of your famous $2,000 purchases. So are you really making hash brownies? Oh, I bet. I bet I look hot. Like shit. Look at me. This show is broadcast in crystal clear HD. So I think the bitrate that we stream at is pretty low though, so it kind of almost negates our high definitionness, but a fucking ounce? Wow. Well, I know some people around here who would love to sample them. If you'd like to, you know, send some this way. Like, oh, lawn maintenance is very important. And if you don't pull the weeds out of your lawn, it could mean that more weeds would grow. So that's a pretty wise thing to do. Ooh, that's not cool. Ooh, that's not cool. Is there echo? What the hell is that? Oh, well, you're like an outlaw, but like half of an outlaw. Chaotic neutral. That's a good thing to describe yourself as. Shoutouts to Canadian celebrities. We do have a few Canadians who watch the show, so that's cool. We like to be culturally diverse around here, so that's pretty neat. I mean, I would absolutely pick bacon. What kind of question is that? I'm confused as to how you would think that's like. Oh. Well, maybe I personally have not eaten those things high. Ooh, Taco Bell. We're talking about food again, and now I'm starting to get hungry. Look at you. You laugh tracked your own little joke. You trying to make Leonard sneeze. Leonard, you got the sneeze command. I'm not gonna sneeze on command. But you have to. Vivid Chromosome 44 said you had to. I'm not a sneezing monkey. You kind of have some monkey-like features. Sorry, he's not gonna do it. Yeah, it should be scary to not drive while you are high. That is, driving while under the influence. And that is very dangerous. Oh man, I thought those nachos that I ate before the show would get me through the show so I could just stream and not have to go cook a pizza. I'm hungry. Do you want to play Would You Rather with Lucky? I mean, he did donate $1. He did. Need to donate $1. It says, would you rather accidentally be responsible for the death of a child or accidentally be responsible for the death of 3 adults? Let me think. I mean, is the child like a problem child? Or like, are the adults like, you know, are they like Hitlers or? I honestly, I mean, I don't know. I mean, certainly, the child has a whole life ahead of it, right? Yeah, I guess. But I don't know, man. Maybe. Like, what if 2 of the adults are like the parent of that one child? And it would have to grow up an orphan. Or like, what if that child is Albert Einstein? Like, I don't know. Alright, fine, I'll answer the question. I would definitely, without reservation, kill the child. Like, I wouldn't even think twice about it. Alright, well, the next question is, would you rather live without the internet or live without AC and heating? Probably without AC and heating, because my, what's that shit called? Like, with when you don't have a nervous system? No, I don't have a nervous system. Like, so I don't give a shit about hot and cold. Like, the amount of shits that I give about whether or not it's hot or cold are like very little. Because I don't have a nervous system. So, yeah, fuck that. Oh, Lucky Hidon had asked me whether I would live without the internet or without AC and heating, and I don't have a nervous system, so. Alright, the next question is, would you rather be poor but help people, or become incredibly rich by hurting people? I guess it would depend on what you mean by hurting people. Are the people that I would be hurting deserving of the pain that I would inflict upon them? He says indirectly. Let me think. I guess. I mean, I'm not altruistic. I'm not exactly a good person all of the time. And I do have gritty aspects to my sensibilities. But I wouldn't, like, I wouldn't want to hurt an innocent person. I would just want to be like the judge of who was innocent and who was not, and then hurt them. Whoa, that actually does look kind of like a drum set. What a vivid chromosome 44 says, would you rather laugh really loudly like you were insane, or not laugh at all? Not laugh at all? I don't even think I have a laugh. Like, I don't know if the regular viewers of the show can contradict this, but I'm pretty sure that I have never laughed on the show. Let me see. What do I laugh like? Ah, 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 ah. Yeah, I don't think I should laugh. Alright, the next question is, would you rather the general public think that you are a horrible person, but your family be very proud of you? Or your family think that you are a horrible person, but the general public be very proud of you? Let me think. I don't care about family. Like, my family is full of pieces of shit. So I would definitely just rather be loved by the general public. I think Vivid Chromosome is questioning the people counter over there above the chat. And it could very mean that there are multiple groups of people watching the show. We have the regular Twitch viewers, the FBI is watching the show, like, yeah. There are multiple groups of people watching the show for various reasons, so yeah, look at you covered up by that chat screen down there. You don't like that, do you? No. Alright. And also, Sally said to stop laughing. That it is not very attractive. Oh, plot twist. Smiling Cat 1 may be 2 or more people using the same account. Oh, you didn't answer whether or not you would make out with Sally or Alex, but now I'm not gonna allow Alex to answer that question. Not Alex. Who the fuck am I again? You are Alex. I am Leonard. And that is Sally over there to the left of the audience. Wait, did I call you Sally? I'm getting confused about names and stuff right now. Damn it. I don't even know my own name. Fuck. Cat, are you multiple people using the same account? Alright, Lucky's got another question. Wait, did I skip something? Oh, did you fix it? I got it. Well, Cat, if you were multiple people, then... Oh, that's right. Lucky and Eastern Bandit are the same person. With an intricate series of differences that make them seem like they're different. And Kat, if you are multiple people, that would make sense because sometimes it seems like you have different personalities that come onto the show. So, alright, Lucky has one more question. Are you ready, Leonard? Yep. Alright. The question is... Oh, that's right. Bucket Liquor 42. I didn't know. Dun dun dun. Ooh, we need a dun 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 command too. So many commands. You guys really could help take this show to the next level with your interactivity. Yay. Alright, Lucky says, would you rather go back to the age of 5 with everything you know now, or know now everything your future self will learn? Oh, hi, Christopher. Alright. Did you get that? Yeah. I think that I would probably just take my future knowledge and use it now. Because if I went back to the age of 5, I would have to relive some things that I would much rather not like to relive. You know what I mean? Like the time that thread got loose on the seams of my neck. Do you remember that? Yeah, I remember that. And then you started pulling on it. And the inside of my neck was exposed. And you could see my insides. And it was gross and embarrassing. Yeah, I remember that. Beth? Who is Beth? Is there a Beth on the show? Oh, Grace. Beth. Grace, we're gonna start calling you Beth. Alright. I had a big old confessional last night about my life, but would I rather there be a perpetual water balloon war going on in my city, or a perpetual food fight? I would probably just go for the water balloon war, because the food fight would be mighty wasteful in the wasting of food. I mean, all the ducks might eat the balloons and die, but we can always make more ducks. I said we can make more children and ducks. And oh, I almost called you Sally again, Smiling Cat. Why am I calling you Sally? I almost said Sally. I'm so goddamn confused. What is going on? I know you're not Sally. I think it's just 'cause you guys share some of the same letters. I understand that. I too am just one person with many personalities. That's actually Grace over there on the sill. Sally's the one in it's a beautiful lilac colored dress. Grace is the one in the cyan shirt with the cute purple skirt. Alright, what do you got, Lucky? Would I rather all plants scream before I cut them or pick their fruits, or animals beg for their lives before they are killed? Well, I'd probably go for the plants. Because A, I'm neither a farmer nor a hunter. So the repercussions and potential trauma that I would experience by acquiring such food would never be experienced by me. So but definitely plants. Would I rather get rid of Leonard or Grace? Of all of the psychological dilemmas that I have been presented with, that is the toughest. If I had to choose right now, I would have to choose Grace because she's not yet contributing to the show. Whereas Leonard is like a big part of the show. But I think if I was faced with that choice, I would just get rid of myself. Would you rather have all traffic lights you approach be green, or never to have to stand on? I'll never have to stand in line again. I don't think that I ever give a shit about ever having to drive a car ever again. Oh no, that's his natural. He has a full set of teeth for his species. Oh no, he's good. He's fine. He has like. Oh no, that's like how his teeth are. Like his species only grows the two teeth. It's cool. I would rather live in a giant desert. If I lived inside of a giant desert, A, somebody could eat it. B, it would go bad over time. C, yeah. What? Hey, Smiling Cat 1, is your headache doing better? Oh, if I was blinking funny, I probably had something in my eyes or something. Oh, I don't care about phones. I would rather have like a super powerful computer. I mean, phones are cool and all, but yeah, I don't care about phones. Never have the power go out again. I mean, if the toilet clogs, I can always go outside and take a shit or pee on a tree. But if the power goes out, no amount of shitting in the yard is gonna turn the power back on. What the hell? Would I rather fight for a cause I believe in, but doubt will succeed, or fight for a cause I only partially believe in, but have a high chance of my cause succeeding? Well, I'm not just gonna fight for a cause so that I have the victory of winning, so that I can get a certificate that I made it happen. You know what I mean? You know, if I'm fighting for a cause, you know, and I'm no activist by any means. If I'm fighting for a cause, it's because it's a good ass cause. So like, I'm not into the idea of just like, you know, doing things to win just so I can be like, look at me, I won. You know? Ooh, this is getting tough. Well, I'm not a huge fan of spaghetti, but maple syrup would be pretty darn gross. Either way, every morning I'm gonna be like covered in ants. Oh, you're right. That was something that I expressed last night about how I don't sweat very often. That is a very true thing. But, huh. But yeah, so many ants. I do think that spaghetti would sell better than the maple syrup. Like I could get a job at like a spaghetti warehouse or whatever and just like get a bed and like just cut off my spaghetti hair every day and like sell it to the unwashed masses. And they would love the shit out of it. Would I rather be a cybernetic organism or an anatomically advanced species? Well, it depends on what those anatomically advanced features are. Like does that mean like I have a hand coming out of my butt? So that like I can like pick stuff up with my butt? Or like two hands coming out of each butt? Yeah, I would definitely go with the cybernetic organism thing. Would you rather have every cat or dog that gets lost end up at your house? Or everyone's clothes that they forgot in the dryer get teleported to your house? Uh-oh. Alright, first of all, to answer that question, that's also an easy one. And that is that, I'd take the clothes, dude. I mean, I love cats and dogs equally. But, like, I don't want every diseased ass, flea infested cat and dog at my house. Right, that's exactly my line of thinking. I'll just go down to Plato's Closet and sell the good stuff and then donate the rest to Goodwill. Some of these conundrums that you're posting are just like elementary, yo. Oh, I see. I love the fuck out of animals, but I can't have every fucking animal. Like, I'm not qualified to take care of a bunch of animals. If they were all teleported here, they would be more fucked than they were before they were teleported here. So that should tell you that I love the shit out of animals, cause I wouldn't want them to be subject to my lack of abilities to take care of them. Yeah, definitely burp. I've had a few farts that didn't go how I had anticipated. Would I rather lose my best friend or all of my friends except for my best friend? Definitely all of my friends except for my best friend. I'm kind of at the point in my life where I have a bunch of friends that are not really my friends. They're either like Facebook friends or something like that. People that I met in circumstances because we were in the same vicinity of each other at some point in time. And we were like, okay, I guess we're friends. But then I had my best friend, who was Seymour.
Yep.
And yeah, I would kill like all 390 of my fake ass Facebook friends if it meant saving Seymour's life. Yep. Lose him forever. And out of all of the people that I would consider friends, I bet not even a third of them actually consider me a friend. But a best friend is someone who really gets you and would you rather randomly time travel plus or minus 20 years every time you fart, or teleport to a different place on Earth every time you sneeze? I would just rather randomly time travel. And then I would eat like a bunch of beans and then like Wait, when I'm randomly time traveling, am I gonna be in the same spot that I was when I farted? Cool. Well, that's easy. So I'd find a bank that was recently built, right? That didn't exist 20 years ago. And I would go stand on the land where its vault was being built, right? Where they keep all the fat stacks of cash. But it's plus or 20 years. I mean, I know I live in Georgia and shit, but like 20 years ago, we weren't still fighting the Indians. 20 years ago in Georgia, we were like listening to Jewel and fucking that Chickacherry Cola song. Like that's what we were fighting 20 years ago. But you did say plus or minus 20 years. But yeah, if I went back 20 years ago, yeah, there would be no more stream. But that means that I could just like start my stream like on Justin TV. And I'd be like the hottest shit right now. But I thought Justin TV was dumb or something. I mean, I didn't know anything about it. I'm just saying, like, you know. That's also true. But my memory would still go on. Would I rather fall and land on a sumo wrestler or jump off my roof and suddenly teleport next to an ugly person? I mean, I'm not afraid of the aesthetically challenged. Like, I don't know anything about a sumo wrestler. I could fall on him and then he could try to, like, put his finger in my holes or something. If I'm just next to the ugly person, at least I'm on my feet. I could run if they're like a bad person. Would I rather have a portal gun or a time machine button thing that can only make you go forward or backwards 5 years at a time? Are you asking whether I'd rather it be a portal or a button? I feel like that's not like a choice. But yes, if I could time travel, I would totally do it. Ooh, probably the spaghetti noodles, because I could, if I had to eat them. Well, I don't know, the rice would probably be more filling. Like, I feel like if you put the rice in your mouth and just like let it moisturize, it'll eventually become more rice-like. Probably the portal gun, because the time machine's gonna take up more space. So I'd rather it be in gun format. Would I rather poke a horse or call a dog a funny thing? Well, 2 of my roommates are dogs. And I call them funny things one time. Sometimes. A hand-sized time machine. Well, I feel like this is just semantics. Aren't they both time machines? My grandma, her name was Arky. And her name was Arky Johnson. And sometimes when the dogs are barking, I'll call them Barky Johnson because they're being a biatch like my grandma used to be. I'm sorry, Smiling Cat One. I don't mean to be killing you. Would you rather have 1 real get out of jail free card or a key that opens any door? Well, I tend to follow the law, so a get out of jail free card would do me no good. And a key that opens any door would be useful. I don't think I would use it for any illicit purposes, to gain access to things that didn't belong to me. But also I said if I had a time machine I would time travel to inside of a bank vault and take all the bank's money, so obviously there are moral gray areas when it comes to me. Would you rather have a time machine button, it's like the size of a phone, or a portal gun with defeats things that stop fall damage from a portal? I still think, I guess I'll go with the portal gun. That way, because if you're time traveling and you're trying to be discreet about it, then you want to go to discreet places. So if I time travel and I accidentally end up in the Old West, then I can just like time travel on the side of a saloon or something and like run away. And plus buttons are made from like springs and screws and nuts and bolts, and it could probably malfunction, whereas the portal gun is probably made with a higher degree of ingenuity. Would I rather be a fly or cease to exist? I would rather just cease to exist, because that is, I don't place any value on life, and when I die, that's pretty much how I feel, is that's where I philosophically see myself anyway, so. I would go with the dry eyes, because as you can see, my nose and its accompanying nostrils are larger than normal, and the treatments for those things are like, would you guys watch this show if there was like constantly snot dripping from my nose? Doubt it. So would I rather be trapped in a room full of balls or pillows? I would go with pillows so I could sleep on them. Would I rather be a reverse centaur or a reverse mermaid? Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to look it up because Oh. Yeah, I guess that sort of is like BoJack the Horseman. I guess a reverse mermaid is Alright, Smiling Cat, I hope you feel better. I can picture a reverse merman, but I do want to see what the internet says. Here we go. I guess probably a horse. Cause like, at least I could live on land. I feel like if I was a fish person, I would have to be like in the water a lot. It is majestic. Fun. No, you did not, Smiling Cat. Stop it. You're trying to trick me. You can't trick me again. You can't do it. You already did it. Stop it. And picking one video game universe to like live in. Oh, please don't report me. Yeah. I mean, I could probably put together a pretty sweet Minecraft mod pack that would be decent to live on. And plus, it's a fish person, Smiling Cat, so. But. Yeah, I would, if I could, I think I need brain power. I'm losing my brain. I usually don't have to, I'm like using my brain a whole lot. Oh, definitely food. Dude, I don't care about flying. Like, I'll just eat all the time. My life is such that I would just be happy to have food all the time. I don't want to go everywhere. Oh, I would definitely search the word butt, yeah. I'm not big on boobs. But butts are funny, so I'm glad you are learning something. Yay. Butts are funny. Big old butts. Hilarious. Hmm. I like the idea of accomplishing things. Like I like doing this show, right? So like if, okay, I never have to work again, does that mean that like I'm getting like a universal basic income? And I can get whatever I want? Or like, sometimes some of my greatest inspiration comes from the dreams I have when I sleep. So, it would be a hefty price to pay not having to work, to never dream again. I would go for humanoid robots, because I feel like the animal-shaped robots would try to like do animal stuff. There'd be animal-shaped robots fucking in the streets. Nobody wants to see that. Perhaps, but I think I need to eat first. Can I take like a break for like maybe an hour to cook me some food? And if you can be here in 1 hour or so, I mean, I'm gonna be streaming all night, so I'll be here. Oh yeah, Mr. Party Animal. Green text on black, blue text on white. I mean, when I say all night, probably at least until 3, with some breaks in between, but yeah. I like the look of green text on black. I would say green text on black. Well, we'll see how it goes with the 12-hour stream. I mean, this episode was fun. I did get $1 closer to my goal of $400. That's like 1/400th of my goal. So that's at least a fraction of what I need. So that's cool. I mean, super cool. Alright, well, that sound means that it's supper time. So, I'm gonna make a pizza and cover it in a, like, mozzarella cheese. No, what is it? Parmesan cheese and stuff, and eat it. And so, thanks for watching, everyone. And be sure to remember to.
Goodbye.